Hi kids, my name is Dave Kaufman and this is
Annabelle.
And today we're going to follow Annabelle and her mom as they walk down the famous Snake Road here in southern Illinois. So, ready to get going?
Yeah.
Yeah? Huh? So let's go walk down Snake Road with Annabelle and her mom here on
Reptile Channel Kids. It's awesome for kids to go herping because, like, you could go out and find cool animals. Like, sometimes you actually might find a reptile in your yard, depends on where you live. Those are American toad tadpoles. This isn't a permanent water source, so they need to grow pretty fast. So they're in water that's about to, it's a long line, but it's going to soon absorb, but they have to grow quickly before it absorbs. There's a black kingsnake. They pretty much are all black and they have some yellow on the bottom and barely kind of on the side. He eats mice and other rodents out here. We finally got him in control. But a while ago he was kind of mad and kind of bit me. They eat, well, this one looks like it would be at the size of medium-sized mice. This is the coolest snake I've ever seen in the wild. It's really cool because I have never really ever gotten to hold one or see one. I've only seen one once in my life and this is the second. So it's really cool to be able to be holding it. And my dad really wants one. Because it's like, he likes it because it's pretty much all black except for its bottom. But it's really cool to be able to be holding it.
Is it cool to see things in real life instead of just pictures?
Yeah, it's cooler. I mean, it's cool to see them in pictures too, but it's cooler to see them in real life. Because if you're looking at pictures, you're like, oh man, I wish I could have seen this. I could have seen that. But then you're all like, oh darn it, I didn't get to. And then finally you get to. So it's cooler to actually get to see them in real life. It's really good that you go out and have adventures like this because you can get to learn more about things. So then you know that you can actually help it. And you should help it. Like some people say, oh, these don't matter, I should kill it or something like that. But they do, they mean something to the earth, something to us. And the more you learn about them, the less you fear them. There's a cottonmouth over there. This is as close as we should be to it because they are venomous, so we want to give them space. And they are not really something that we should be like holding because that's what's gonna get you bit. And we do not want to be bit by a venomous snake. I know. Oh, look at it. Don't do my dead on me.
So what is that, Annabelle?
It's a ring snake.
Ring neck.
Ring neck snake.
And they don't get much bigger than that, do they?
They don't. They get a little bit bigger, that's really all. I mean, worms, I know they can easily eat, but they must eat baby slugs. I can't understand how they will eat them. When you find a snake under a log, you should always, when you take it out, you should flip the log over and then let the snake go because you could smush it if you put them there first. So you should always put them under after you put it down. Now he'll be living happily under his log. Probably, I hope he's living happily. This is a rough green snake. I have never heard of one or touched one or seen one ever in my life. So it's actually really cool to feel their backs because it's really rough. So it's actually really cute. Yeah, so they're really pretty.
Your dad will be so jealous.
Hey Dad, look at what I caught without you. A barnist. Wow, look at that black ratsnake.
Whoa, look at how he's just hanging out right there.
Yeah, they kind of
look.
They kind of look like the black king snakes.
Yeah. That's pretty cool how he's sitting there like that.
It looks like about the same size.
That one looks is the one we got earlier, yeah.
All black, and it's got a little bit of yellow under its head, I can see.
He looks pretty happy on this branch, huh?
Just the wind slowly blowing it up and down. Like a rocking chair for snakes. My advice for kids who want to go herping is that you first will have to show that you're brave enough to be able to be handling the animals. Like we've been walking around getting the animals, but I had to show my parents that I was able to hold them and be able to. So as if you find a venomous snake, it's not like you're going to be running away or anything. You would just look at it and go get an adult and then show them. So if you want your parents to take you herping, you should be reading lots about them, show that you're interested. We sometimes, some other things, this is just a good advice, but it isn't as important to catch snakes, but it's more important to take photos of them. There's a rattlesnake, I do not see it yet. Oh, now I see it.
Do you see him?
It's a timber rattlesnake, and it's got those really cool colors. Kind
Where
of
that
like
log
black,
meets the fallen one.
blackish, let's say black, and then orangish, yellowish. Yeah, that's just really cool. You should always be out in nature instead of watching shows on television and be playing video games. You should go outside and experience nature instead of just sitting and doing nothing. Unless your parents tell you you have to, but which is if you're in punishment or something, but you should be always out in nature and having fun, because it's as fun as watching TV pretty much. That's what I think at least, but it's really cool to be out in nature and you can experience a whole bunch of the things that you've never done.